Hello, hello. Good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, Leon here. It's actually a holiday here in the Philippines. It's the reason why we have no classes and I have like time to stream today. So, yeah. Okay, so I have the game open. We'll go ahead and get started. But my goal today is, just to play a couple of rounds or probably get to Duelist level 15 using the deck. So, we'll see. I had some duels when I was offline so that I could get accustomed to the combos. And I think I did a better job compared to what I did last time. So I think I should be able to manage well in terms of the gameplay and all. Hold on. So here's the deck. This is not one is to one with the one with the WCS, I think, because I removed. I know. I think there's no there's not much changes. Yeah. Let me just check and confirm. Yeah. All right. Okay. So when I was offline, I did some farming with the unranked and then some on the WCS. I got a ton of gems. So if you must know, if you're a free to play player, you can only have like 9,999 gems. I'm not sure if you can exceed that, but when it approached the 9,800 gem mark, I did pull some on the bestials. I did twice there, and I also did pulled on the blazing, what do you call this, on the shop. I forgot the name. I pulled here on the New Frontier on this one on the Blazing Cartesia. Some on this pack, and I did pull on the where's the other one? It might have been already closed up because I think it's only a day. But I did pull on the bestials. Here, this one on the Gate to the Throne. I pulled here twice. So I did get Magnum Hot, two of them, and I also got Lubellion, one piece of Lubellion. But I have not decided to play the Bestials engine yet because I still have to, to do some research on it. And I was also doing the shorts for YouTube. I posted one of my combos, and some of them, a user suggested putting Centurion on the engine or on the deck. But I don't know how Centurion works yet, so I'll probably have to hold on that. For now, I will go ahead and play using the pure build and check if I have some luck. Okay. I saw some build having like a fire ant Ascator, but I'm not sure if that actually is good. So I'm not sure yet. Three ash, three ashes. Let me just do the soul resonator. They'll probably stop it. They won't. Okay, good. I should have Bone Archfiend. Then I put one of the ashes to the graveyard to summon the Bone Archfiend. I'll go ahead and tune the levels so that it will be level 6. And then I'll send the Crimson to the graveyard. I've been playing on Switch and on mobile, so now I'm playing on PC, and it looks like I'm not accustomed to the speed of the game. Because on PC, on Switch, it's kind of slow, and on mobile, it also lags too. So, you know, I'm not sure if the performance increases or improves when you have the Switch too, but I'm planning to get that if I have some, some income soon. I heard, oh crap. Sorry, I got caught up talking. I forgot to activate the Crimson effect. My bad. So yeah, you're supposed to activate the Crimson here to get the Synchron and the Vision, but I forgot because I was talking. Crap. So yeah, I think this is this is an L already. Yeah. So what you should have done there was to get the Crimson and the Vision, and then synchro towards the other Red Dragon Archfiends. But now, what's this? Vaalmonica. I don't know this deck. Um, I I like playing against archetypes that I don't know. So even if I lose to this one, I am really happy. Hey, DXYZ, how are you doing? Burning Soul Duelist. No, I'm not. I'm just a normal duelist. I just put that on the thumbnails because that's the Jack Atlas tagline. Okay, I don't know what this deck is about. They're pendulum, but I don't see. Yeah, this Vaalmonica. But he already has a pendulum scale. Why would he search for another one? Ah, okay. He'll special summon it. Is it the burn deck? Ah, he's burning himself, not me. You can banish one Vaalmonica normal monster. Okay, so they're link monsters. And Celetrice cannot be attacked. Ah, okay. Your opponent monsters cannot target this card. So does this work with the Marauding Captain lock as well? So if you have two of them, you can't attack. Shucks. Okay, he steals it. Yeah, but I deserve that because I messed up the combo when I was doing earlier. I did not activate the Crimson effect. So I think from there I should have lost already. But yeah, I don't know this deck. He's also Fiend. So if he links it, it be will it still trigger? It will. But I cannot blow up. Yeah. So I didn't know that. I was recently just pointed out to me by a friend that if you attack using the Red Dragon Archfiend, because it destroys all defense position monsters your opponent controls. And you can actually do that with Crimson Gaia, so you could actually blow up all of their monsters. What? He attacks twice. Unaffected by card effects except Vaalmonica cards. He overlays. Ah! I should quit here already. I don't think I can win. Let me try. But I don't think I have an out for the Baguska. So I think I'll lose. Yeah, I'll let's next duel already. Because the Baguska will negate all of the effects of my monsters. Yeah, so I should have done the correct combo sequence earlier when I summoned the Crimson Resonator, but I was talking, I forgot. So okay, I only have a few going second cards here. I only have Lightning Storm, I think, and I did not draw them, so Primite. So Primite was thinking of adding it to the Dark Magician engine or a Dark Magician deck as an engine, but I checked Primite and it requires to do the normal summon. So this is either a Blue Eyes deck, which is okay. He is a Blue Eyes deck because I don't think the Blue Eyes requires the normal summon. That's the difference between the Dark Magician and the Blue Eyes White Dragon. So on a Dark Magician deck, the normal summon is also important because it gets you with the rod. So the Magician's Rod is your normal summon for the Dark Magician deck. So if you will be using Primite, you'll have to forgo that. And I kind of want my Dark Magician to have that Magician's Rod as a key point of its deck. So that's why it works well with the Blue Eyes, because Blue Eyes decks doesn't usually require the normal summon, and you could just summon the Primite Beryl. Okay, they go with the Hieratic. Crazy. He has a drill beam, so he probably can negate something. Okay, he won't negate it, of course. He's going to summon the Blue Eyes. Okay. Primite Roar. What does it do again? I can cross out here, but I don't think I have another play. Because Yeah, he has a Primite beam. He has a drill beam, so yeah. So if you don't stop the spirit, how are you winning this? No, I won't. I won't be winning this, Jinzer. Sorry about that. Yeah, he has a drill beam. I wasn't able to stop the spirit ice. So yeah, I don't think I will win. Yeah, his deck is kitted to the core. He even has Magnum Hot. So yeah, it's 0-2 already. I don't think I'm winning the. So probably the first one didn't count because I messed up the combo, but that one that's not how it's supposed to be. I mean, the if you don't stop uh, the spirit link, that spirit ice of blue or something, the level one, you won't be able to get along with your game. And he has a Primite engine as well, so and he has Magnum Hut too. So his deck is like way ahead of mine, so probably. So let's try here. Hopefully I get to play. Okay, there's nothing. He draws. I think I can play against Droll. Hold on. But I can't add the Bone Archfiend here. So that's the issue. I can only... If I do special summon this, I won't get the Vision Resonator effect too. Yeah, so we're done. Yeah, so... Okay. Fusion deployment, it's either I use it with my Dark Magician deck. Despia, okay, branded opening. He crosses out the Ash. Yeah, I don't think I'll also win. I should probably put like a standing. Yeah, draw lock hurts a lot. I when I was Nibiru'd on the this deck, I was able to recover, but I don't think I would be able to recover using the draw. Yeah, I was pulling on this set. I was hoping to get this. Uh, okay, let me just check. Probably better to negate this one, but this is a quick effect. He could just, because this one he's going to get anything he wants. But this one, it's only a fusion summon, so at least I get to limit his choices. It's just a fusion summon, but the branded spell is he still got the branded spell. Yeah, I was outplayed. Droll is just way worse than Nibiru. It can shut down a lot of decks from playing the game. Yeah. But I think it's hard to play against Droll because in Nibiru, if you're using the red eyes, the Red Dragon Archfiend, you'll get Nibiru by the time after the Scarred Dragon Archfiend comes out, and there's like two, and you have Synchron and Vision on the field when you get Nibiru. And then, if you get Nibiru, discard Dragon Archfiend's effect will still trigger, and the Vision, and the Synchron. So you still have three effects after your Nibiru if you're using this deck. But if you're Drolled on the time that you get to summon Soul Resonator, then yeah, you're done. Okay, that's probably not just waste time. That's an L already. Yeah, because I don't have anything to respond to my opponent on that play. Let me just put a standing to clown myself. Give me a moment. I will put a standing. Uh, how do I put a standing? Hold on. So I've lost 0-3. So let me just put, if I could do that. Okay, let's 0-0, but it's not true. We're not 0-0. So it will reflect how well I did. So to remind myself that, hey, you're okay. So hopefully that improves as I go along. But it's okay. I mean, I like to. It's not good to lose, but at least I'm losing to different decks. Um, if I lose to like three blue ice decks like consecutively, then I'm gonna feel bad. But at least it's different decks. There's variety on what I'm losing, so that still is good for me. Okay. He discards. So is this Umi control or just Atlantean Mermail? Okay, Mermail. I don't know that deck either. Honestly, Droll is the reason why I think crossout designators should be playable at 3, same as in TCG. I have not played TCG. I do play a lot of other TCGs, but I don't think I have played Yu-Gi-Oh TCG. And the reason why is it's hard to track down effects on Yu-Gi-Oh, or probably it's just me because I'm spoiled with the video games. Um, but I find it hard to track the triggers and all that good stuff. I know in Magic it's also hard to do that, but at least you could play a deck that's not combo heavy, and what does he do? I think it might be hot take, but I like Pokemon TCG on the, what do you call this? On the capability, or on the ability that it doesn't interact with your opponent's turn. So you let your opponent do their work. I mean, that's a good thing for me. At least they are able to play the game, even if it's like hopeless or something. You know, because in Magic, there's like, what did he do? You can discard this card and one water monster. Look at your opponent's hand and banish one card from their hand face up until the end phase. Okay, until the end phase only. So you could like check if your opponent has like a hand trap or something. Marin says, okay. Well, that's fine. He will then overlay. If he discarded the both of the resonators, like the soul resonators, then I'm done. But he left me with a soul resonator. I can still play. Okay, what does he overlay for level 7? He can't attack, so he can, do some Zeus play or something. And Solemn Strike will go back into my hand, I'm assuming, after the end phase because of the Deep Sea Minstrel effect. So I still have a game. That's what I'm thinking. Crimson there is supposed to be sent to the graveyard anyway, so that's fine. So this one is the card that I'll be pitching for Bone Archfiend's effect. So I'll summon this, do the and then I'll send the Overloop to the graveyard. Or the Wandering King Whirlwind. Okay, Lancia. Does he have a negate? You can special summon one Ice Barrier monster from your deck. Okay, then I still have a game. Very good. Okay, I still have a game. Very nice. What does he summon? Trishula. Oh, he has a banish. Crap. But the problem is I don't have something to send for. If I search for, I do need a card on my hand to fuel the Archfiend effect. If I search for this, but I don't have a level 7. If I search for this, but I don't have a synchro monster. I don't have a level 7. The reason why I summoned for this is if he kills this, I could go ahead and banish this and search for what I need. If he kills this, that's fine, It's like we're going to be on 0-4. Okay, what does he summon? Okay. He skips the battle phase. That's good. But I don't have a play, so that's the issue. Okay, hold on. I think I have. Do I have one? I don't think I have. I don't have the Bone Archfiend in the graveyard. I thought I have it. There can only be one Earthbound Immortal. Can I sacrifice this to tribute this? It's crazy. I I never thought I'll be able to summon that tribute summon. Should I contribute this card from your hand? Is this a quick effect? During your opponent, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Discard one card to the graveyard. I'll get the Trishula. Probably that's not a good choice. Probably this one is better. But the problem is he's going to draw if I kill that. Special summon one Outland Mermail. Okay. I was able to stop that earlier, but I think this time he's gonna full combo me. I think I need the Link monster when that happens, when I don't have anything like this two are on the field. Like, whenever it's like, because I have Synchro for level 8, but I don't have a Synchro for level 7. So if this happens and I get stopped from mid combo, I should have something that I could link off with the Soul Resonator and whatever, or for example, the Bone Archfiend is stopped. So I need to have something like this. Comeback is real. I don't think so. He's gonna combo off. He brought it back to my hand. So there's no comeback. I don't think there's comeback. This is gonna be 0-4, I think. But I still have hope. There's Wandering King Whirlwind on the graveyard. If I live this turn, I could banish the Wandering King Whirlwind, get the Bone Arc Fiend, and try to combo. Okay, my bad. It's 0-4. Yeah. Let me just update. Yeah, I don't think it will be this bad. Or I'm just playing sloppy. So hold on. So I don't think I need the bills. Because if my combo is stopped with two guys, I need to have something that could help me. So let me just check if I have something that could help. I need the link too. Would hieratic work? Once per turn, if this card is in the extra monster zone, you contribute one monster from your hand or field. Return one face up to the hand. Would SP Little Knight work? Or probably that's the most generic stuff that I could think of. So if this card is link summoned using a fusion, a synchro exists. So it needs to be a fusion synchro. So I can't use this. Yeah, let's just put back, or probably a level 7 synchro. Just one. Synchro level 7. What can I use? Maybe I'll just do it later. I need to. I don't have much time. I have work later as well. I'm thinking of adding this, but why does it contain more? Okay. He has a Finsmith Maith, so I'm not looking good as well on my chances, but we'll see. Hopefully, I get my first win. Okay, but I don't have anything. He disconnects. Is it my first win? He's disconnected. That's why I most use Xyz monsters because I mostly suck at synchros. I don't have an Xyz deck yet, so I've been thinking of adding an Xyz deck. Okay, that's good. I won. That counted, right? Disconnected. All right, that's one. That's my first win. Okay, that's good. I have my first win. Hold on, I won. That that should count. I mean, I've been thinking of adding like a an Xyz deck. If I'm going to follow my heart, like my love for the anime, I will go with the Raid Raptors. But I when I checked it, it's really expensive. It's expensive to purchase like the Raid Raptors. So, okay. I don't have a okay, I have imperm machine union. Okay. XYZ? Okay. Because I think their effects are, just calling the other union monsters. So I'm planning to what the synchroing from the hand. The heck? No, he's going to equip it here. Oh, okay. He has a negate already with a Tyrion King Regulus, so if I'm going to imperm something, it must be this one so that I imperm the link 2. How about Black Feathers? They're synchros. Imperm the link 2. There's no link 2 yet. There's going to be a link 2. This one, Platinum Gadget? What does it do? But he has not activated it yet. Okay, let me try. But he'll negate it with a Tyrion King. Regulus. Oh, he did not. I there was one point that this was banned, the ancient fairy dragon, but I'm not sure if what's the status, if it's still like one or is it unlimited? Okay, does he have everything? He has X, Y, and B Buster Drake. Union controller. Again, it's okay to lose as long as it's not the same deck. So this is a different deck. I'm learning a lot, from watching they do their combos. And I didn't know that there's like this revolution synchron that you could synchro from your hand. Crazy. Crap. Is he gonna pass? It's still not. Sea Crush Wyvern. Okay. So he has B and C. He doesn't have A. And that's probably the effect that will get the A. No, he doesn't have a banished A. Doesn't have a banished A, so he's probably going to get the Yada Head or the Platinum get. Okay, he gets it. He's gonna do Platinum Gadget again? No, he's not. Silhouette Rabbit. The heck is this Silhouette Rabbit? Silhouette Rabbit. What's that? Angel statue? So I don't have any idea what are these cards that he just used. I saw this on YouTube, Silhouette Rabbit, from like Dubalog's video, but this one I don't know the Azurun something. So he has XYZ already. Galaxy Photon Dragon. Okay. What is this deck? ABC Saki just drew his equivalent of Exodia. Okay, but he cannot attack. So you usually summon this if you're attacking. This is turn 1. He has a negate. Okay. I thought it's just I thought it's the one that you use for double or nothing. The heck? And I think he's going to Cybernova here. This is a level 5. He's going for Cybernova with a triple negate. This is Cybernova, I'm thinking. This is level 5. and also machine. Okay, yeah, it's Cybernova, and then he's going to overlay it for infinity. Yeah, I already know it's already GG. He has three negates: the Regulus, the Utopic Dragon Future, and Infinity. And I don't know if this card negates too. Okay, he also has a fourth negate or a fourth, you know, disruption. Correct. He has three negates. If he negates on the third, if I don't think I have a chance, but I will try. Okay, he's being conservative on his negates. Okay, it's an effect monster fairy. Once per turn when your opponent. It's also a fourth negate. It's a fourth negate. Once per turn when your opponent would special a monster. Okay. So he has four. I don't think this is playable. GG. Yeah, so he has too many negates and I only have few effects. So yeah. Looks like the title. Looks like my thumbnail of me being a noob is is very uh it suits the stream. You know, but again, it's not the same deck that's beating me, so it's okay. I already won once, so even if it's just like a disconnect. My first have cross out, I have resonator call. Okay, good. Can I play Yu-Gi-Oh now? Can I? He doesn't have anything. This is a good sign. Can activate the Bone Archfiend, send the Crimson to the graveyard. Activate this. And I can send Uvaloop to the graveyard to change the level. Decrease the level of the monster. We go for Red Rising. Okay. Looks like I can do my combo this time. I can go ahead and get the Crimson. So this is where I screwed up from the first duel. He has Bistro Magnum Hat. Ah, Drury Swarm. I don't have Bistro. Okay, that sucks. But I still have vision. I can go ahead and summon the Vision Resonator from here. I will then go for Scarred Dragon Archfiend, or I could do the once per turn you can destroy as many as other special effect monsters possible equal. Okay, I could do this, but I can't. So I can destroy this card. And I can get Crimson Gaia in a red zone. Okay. Crap. I didn't know that. The heck? I can go for red zone, but I don't think I have anything else. Select the cards to add to your hand. Adding red zone isn't good because, doesn't do much. I'll just add the soul. There's an effect on the graveyard that I could use. The overloop. I could banish the overloop. The so that I'll have a monster that could defend, probably. Don't know if this is right. Just a wall monster. Okay. Kashtira. I should probably finish this rebirth so that he could not summon the Kashtira free. I don't know if that was worth it, but I was thinking that was good. Okay, Primite engine. Don't have anything. You should be able to go freely do this thing. So I'm thinking he's a Dark Magician deck because he has level 7 Kashtira engine. He also has Primite. So yeah. You can declare is that Frame Driver? Okay, because this is a brick. If he doesn't draw it, I don't know what his deck is about. It's very confusing. Pure RDA is real, yeah, man. Thank you for believing that pure RDA is good. But even my standing is saying that it's not. He has Called by the Grave. Yeah. Let me check my graveyard. I don't have anything. I could probably attack and destroy the driver. But he still has something. Drill beam. Is it there like a banish restriction that you cannot use it twice? Or you can declare a normal monster name, frame driver. Oh, so it's just going to summon the driver every time. The problem is that I cannot do my combos. That's the issue. I need a level 4 monster, probably. But he has a drill beam, so that's the tricky part. Yeah, he's going to just banish the drill beam. Okay, so yeah, I think that's the good thing about the drill beam. It doesn't banish itself, so you can just repeatedly use it as long as you have a normal monster. But yeah, so that's the reason why it's really good on like other decks. It could be good on Dark Magician. I just don't want to use to forgo the normal summon because you have to summon the Primite Dragon Ethyl Barrel for it to work. And I prefer the engine on my Dark Magician to not use up the normal summon. So I'm thinking Dogmatica. That was the that was way back when I was playing the Dark Magician. Right now I'm okay. Let me just update the score. So you know the this the RDA, the pure RDA went horribly. 1-6. I don't think it's recoverable already. So yeah, if you're trying RDA, you might wanna splash in some engines like Centurion, like what one of the users on the comments on some of my shorts have suggested, and also Bestials. From the previous stream, there was someone that was telling me to put Bestials here too. Okay, what's the deck? Kashtira again. Do I impermit? I don't think I should because he's going to search the rebirth as if it's not on his hand already. Rise Heart. Okay, I have a lightning storm, but I don't know if that'll work. Okay, so this guy is pure Kashtira. The other one is just using Kashtira as an engine for his Primite build. So the heck? I only have one copy of Crimson. I hope he puts it on okay, he puts it on. Okay, I can do lightning storm just to destroy these two. He still has two. Okay, I could go for. Can I do my combo? I can do Overloop. Am I only allowed to summon once per turn? Huh? What happened? Ah, so I cannot send a card to the graveyard. It gets banished. So that's the reason why Bone Archfiend could not activate its effect. You don't have 3 Crimson Resonator. Why? That's a good question. I used the Wandering King Whirlwind instead to have 3. So from my deck, I have, instead of having 3 of these, I had 3 of these. The Wandering King Wild Wind. So I was thinking, because you're just going to send it, you're going to foolish it with the Bone Archfiend's effect. So you don't need many of it, is what I'm thinking. And the Wandering King Whirlwind allows me to get either, the Soul Resonator or the Bone Archfiend or any of the other resonators. So that's what I was thinking. I did not update the score. My bad. Well, update it after this. If I lose again, then there's like 2 losses. What's the deck? Labyrinth. But if you activate a non-labyrinth trap card. So I won't do the maxi yet because he hasn't done a special summon yet. Or should I wait? Because he's going to do it. Okay, you can send and discard this card. What's that? During the main phase, you can send this card from your hand field to degree Y. Okay. Special summon 1 labyrinth monster. Should I maxi here or just... Maybe just maxi here because he's going to special summon. Because he sent this, and then that's going to activate. It's going to special summon a card. And I get to draw 1, is what I'm thinking. Okay, okay, I mistimed that probably. Yeah, I think I mistimed that. I did not get any draw from my max. Okay, why did he go into the battle phase? Shucks. It's really painful. I don't have anything to play. I probably must have to remove the stun pieces on my Red Dragon Archfiend deck because I wanted to, interact with my opponent's turn, and I added like Solemn Brigade and all of the other stuff. Special summon one Labyrinth monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard, then return one monster to the hand. Okay. He's gonna probably summon the big Labyrinth girl. Yeah. This is a control deck, right? Not a stun deck. Ugh. Should I stop it? In your opponent's hand at random or their field. If I stop this, I want him to destroy the Vision Resonator so that I could get a Gaia on my turn. So let's roll. Let's destroy the Vision. Destroy the Vision, please. Vision is destroyed. Vision. She doesn't destroy the Vision. The heck? It's torture. Set it to the field, but it cannot be activated unless you control a Fiend monster. So I'll stop that so that he doesn't add more traps here. Welcome, Labyrinth. So I was reading some guides on the Master Duel meta, and someone from the last stream suggested that I do some stun deck, and I found out that there are a lot of there's like three archetypes like stun, stall, and control. So I didn't know which of which. Okay. I have a hope on next turn because I have Gaia. But I don't think he'll be able to. If he kills me here, then it's probably GG. But I still have to try with the Gaia. Could he flip it today, just now? But this one is negated, right? Okay. Okay, 3 and 2 9. I still live. I could have another go on my turn, but I'm not really hopeful because his engine is up. He has like a Labyrinth here. He has the lovely Labyrinth that will have its effect online on his turn. I never liked this Labyrinth archetype. It depends. I like it because it's like a control deck. It's like backline heavy stuff. It doesn't. It's what I'm thinking. I like those kind of decks like stun and as was mentioned on the Master Duel meta. There's like stun, stall, control. The stall deck is just kind of the ones that I don't like because they have like alternate win conditions sometimes. But I like stun and control decks. But the problem with stun is it depends on which deck is, the most prevalent at the time. So you have to tailor your deck to counter those types of stuff. So that's the reason why I kind of like control better, which I believe Labyrinth is. It's not a stun deck, but it's a control deck that will will give will out advantage you is the term that I'm looking for. So okay. So let me just update the. So it's already 1-8. I don't think the this is redeemable already. I'm thinking it's just a time of the day because when I was playing last time I was winning, or it's probably the duelist level. As it goes higher, it gets more difficult. But yeah, so I trying to do or research on how to do my Dark Magician deck on more of a control type deck rather than a stun one, because I think the previous build was it had like floodgates and all that good stuff. Ah, so I'm thinking it's just my deck building probably. Because I keep on drawing cards that are not supposed to. Pay half your life points, level 1. I can ash that because he paid half his life points. So, that must be worth it. The heck? What's that? United we stand. This is an old school card. I remember playing this on like Tag Force. Tag Force days. Nice. Question is, will he let me? Can I finally do my combo? Is it true? Can I? Crimson Resonator, where are you? Okay. Are we good? Okay, finally I can do my combo. After 8 games, or or probably more, not 8. 9 games because I think it's 8. Sorry if my math is not mathing. Okay, I used Division so that I could search for the Crimson Gaia. Division will search for the Crimson Gaia. And then I could use that to search for Red Zone. Red Zone. Or probably I should have gotten the Earthbound, but that's fine. I can go ahead and use the Hot Red something. This is so that I would have a negate. Heroes, this is gonna take a while. Yeah, I have not seen Heroes deck for a long time. He probably is, it's a rogue deck at this point. Let's summon the What was that? But I need to kill him this turn. So that he won't have anything. I think our guy. Yeah, opponent. He's on half life. You're right. But I can finish him off. So we could go for the overkill. And besides, it's a long time since I was able to do the combo. So make the heck you can special this. Crap. He still has a play. Look at that. Nice. Yeah. Oh, he got Neos. I that elemental hero Neos is different from the elemental heroes itself, right? Because the one that uses like the Neospatian ones, is that the one? Hold on. Let me just get my gems. Okay, let me update the score. It's 2-8. Crazy 2-8. Nice. I was thinking which is stronger, the elemental hero vanilla ones, the flame wingmans and stuff, or there's also like the destiny heroes, right? And the neospatians. So I know they have like three different decks, but I don't know which one is the strongest. Oh, he got Neos. He cannot be destroyed by battle. Yeah. Okay, this is my first. Okay, the reason why I sent there the Bone Archfiend and not the Vision is because I'm going to get the Vision later on the Crimson Resonators effect. So I'm trying to sandbag some stuff. Okay, I can do my combo here. I think he has nothing, but if he has an Ibiru, then okay. So this is the Synchron, not the one on my hand. Synchron and the Vision, and we can go for Scarred with the Vision and the Red Rising. Okay, with the Vision's effect, we could go ahead and get the Crimson Gaia. Alright. We can go for this one for the negate. So I don't memorize his name, I just know that he's the one that negates. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. Synchron Resonator. So I don't return the Soul Resonator on my hand because it has an effect that protects the destruction of my monsters. You could just banish him. So I will put him there. I can go for Bestial Dissipator so that I could interrupt him. Yeah, I can do that. But the problem with that is I don't have the red zone effect. Because I will summon the red zone here. I'll put the red zone here. So it only activates when there's like a Red Dragon Archfiend on your field. So if I summon the Bestial Dissipator, I won't be able to use that effect because after I summon the Bane, I'll summon the Vision. Let's just do the combo that I know. Because usually to make that work, I would need to have the Overloop. And then I summon the Vision. And then I tribute this one for the Scards effect. So I have a negate and I have the red zone. So that's what I'm planning. I have a negate here on hot red and I have a red zone. At least there's only 2 interruption. And the other one is not a negate, it's a pop. So even if I have like combos, it's not as obnoxious as the other one with the Union, which has like 4 negates. The only way of stopping Nip is if you code by a card and you summon Dissipator. What's this? Yeah, that's right. The Dissipator is to interrupt the opponent because you could the banished cards that they put, you could put it back to their deck, and then that's going to be negated and all that stuff. But I didn't know as well. Photon Emperor. Okay, I'm going to draw another one. Is he going to overlay here? I'll do the red zone here so that I could destroy this one. Which one? If this special summon, this one is this a I'll just pop this because this has the graveyard effect. This has a negative effect if, once per turn during your end phase, it will destroy monsters that did not declare an attack. So I did not. I think it's pure GE. GE? Galaxy Engine? I only have 1 negate left, so I'm not sure if I would wanna. Is this Utopia? Galaxy Photon Dragon. He's playing against Maxi. That's crazy. Yeah, OG are on in your turn. Really? OG RDA will activate only on my turn? But it says the end phase. Ah, yeah, because it's not my end phase. So it will not activate on, my turn. You're right. You're right. Once per turn during your end phase. You're right. You're right. I still have another chance to summon that. Does he have an effect? Huh? Galaxy Photon Dragon. Crazy, he's playing against Maxi. Have I used the effect already of the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss? I think I misplayed. I should have summoned this. It's probably GG. I wasn't able to activate the Earthbound anymore. Yeah, he played through Maxi. That was crazy. Yeah, so that's the issue with only two, what do you call this? Two interruptions on like your deck on your end board. You need to have like a lot. So, he played against Maxi. I didn't have another turn. So hang on, let me just check the time. Because I do have work uh, after my stream. I only was able to get to stream because it's a holiday on school. So, I don't have school. I don't have class today. Okay. All right. So, I think it's already 8:30 my time. And yeah. So next time, I think I would need to revise my plan on this deck because it's 2-9, like, crazy. So I might need to remove the Solemn package and, just because the problem is if I remove these cards, these are my interruptions. So my deck focuses only on like two interactions on the opponent's turn, and if I have these, I could have a third, and a fourth. So that's the reason behind having these cards on my deck. So yeah, let me think ahead of what will be my plan moving forward, and also I would like to try the stun suggestion that was made by my one of my viewers, and play Crime and Red Rain. Red Rain? Ah, Red Rain, the banish. Red Rain. That's this one. But I don't know Crime. What is Crime? This one is the Red Rain, right? If you control a level 8 or banish all monsters on the field except the highest level. this one is what you're referring to. But you cannot search this, right? With Crimson Gaia. You'll have to draw this. This is the my problem with this is you cannot search this because it doesn't mention the red eyes, the Red Dragon Archfiend. So I might need to add more copies of it because unlike the red zone, it's mentioned that's the Red Dragon Archfiend. Therefore, you can search it with the Crimson Gaia. And what was the other one you mentioned? Crime? I know the Red Rain, but I did not know crime. Ah, this one. I use. So I was looking for during the main phase if you control a fiend tuner or your. Oh, okay. So this one is the searcher for the Red Rain. I see. During the main phase, you can send normal trap from your deck to the graveyard. And does the Red Rain have a banish of graveyard effect? If a dark, you can I see. I didn't know this. I I saw this card Red Rain and I did not know when I saw it I was like you can't use it because you can't search it with Crimson Gaia. So I was like no, I will not put it because you have to put more of this. But now that you told me that the crime can search the Red Rain, then this is good because this is like a board wipe that you could use, especially if you have a level 8 synchro monster, which is the one that you're planning to have. All right, thank you very much for your suggestion, Elduri. That's very helpful. I'll go ahead and figure out which would be the ratios on adding that to my deck. And you're right. I am more compelled to add them because they're like pure Red Dragon Archfiend stuff. It's not an engine or anything. So yeah, thank you for your suggestion. All right. So I have work in about 20 minutes and I'll go ahead and prepare. Thank you guys for joining me today. It's not a it's probably a trivia, but this is the most viewers that I have in one stream. So it was like very nice. Thank you for joining. All right. Bye. See you guys. Till next time.